Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Spyro Year of the Dragon. I'm PwnShop135, and apologies about the last three videos. I have no idea what happened. I did not touch any of my settings on OBS. I didn't touch my microphone volume on my microphone in between recording sessions, but yesterday, I say yesterday because I recorded yesterday, but for whatever reason, those volumes were super low, and I apologize. I don't know what happened, but I've tested it, so it should be good. In the last episode, we finished up here in Midday Gardens with Bamboo Terrace and Country Speedway. In this episode, we're going to take off towards the next area.
You can use the whirligig whenever you are ready.
Just hop on, Spyro. The sky shall be your domain. New worlds await you. Hop aboard.
The whirligig is ready to take you far away. Just jump aboard.
All systems checked out A-OK. Jump aboard.
Alright, here we go. Taking off towards Evening Lake. Spike is born.
You bumbling, idiotic, worthless fool! I ask you to carry out one simple task, and you fail me. I should have known better than to rely on a child. But don't worry about it. I'll deal with them now.
These eggs can't be worth all this trouble.
Without the dragons, the magic in this world will wither away. Without magic, I'll die, and so will your ever so slim chance of becoming a sorceress. Now, watch how a real sorceress dispatches her enemies. How would you like some dragon for lunch?
This is a huge improvement compared to Spike. Buzz. Who's really ugly.
My tactical instincts told me the sorceress would attack you here, so I flew in to help out. It seems my rocket launchers don't affect this creature, but I can assist you by dropping ammunition. Now get in there and fight the good fight.
Spike is really tough for this early in the game. So, you want to dodge his shots and try and launch these lava balls at him. Like I said, he's tough. There's a fine chance you'll get blasted by the time you get a rock off. Come on, Sergeant Bird. I need you to drop fodder in. Dying over here. I don't need rocks. Yeah, he'll go smash him himself. Like I said, he is tough. Mostly because I have to line up my shots in order to get him. If you get close enough, he'll walk over and hit you. Alright, 3 bombs. Cracks it. Sergeant Bird will drop in these crystals. Red ones are fireballs. And he shoots you 3 times. Alright. Oh, we need one more to make it to... Oh. Sergeant Bird will now drop blue crystals. I almost said blue balls. But that's not very family friendly. Oh. We got Monique. You'll have to give me a second. Let my heart rate drop. So I thought I was about to take a hit.
Listen to me, Dragon. Spyro, this is serious now. The sorceress is planning a trap for you, and if she catches you... Believe me, you don't want to know what she's gonna do. Look, I promise to take good care of the rest of the eggs. I mean it. Just take Hunter and go back home before... I can't say it. Just go!
Seems like Bianca is having a change of heart. Anyway, here we are in Evening Lake. This is our next homeworld. And I love how Evening Lake looks. I love it because of the giant lake that we got here. I don't know, it just makes me feel peaceful, at peace. Kind of like afternoon on the lake, you know, that magic hour. Anyway, here's our next spark sign. Yeah. Gonna fly over here for our first free egg. We rescued Hannah. Watch out. Alright. Gonna take care of everything on land before we go into the lake. Of course, we got frogs. Here's Zoe. Tell us about a new power-up.
Hi again, Spyro. This power-up can make you invincible, but only for a short while. Use it to get by these flame spitters. You'll find an egg when you get past them.
Alright. Invulnerability. We're no stranger to that. We got Stuart. Come over here. More frogs. And another life. And... ooh, almost fell off. Anyway. And a target platform. I blanked on the name of what it was. Over here, and we got gems on the ramparts. Come down here for another free egg. Ted. Alright. And then we're going to drop down here. This is our next vehicle, the rocket. I don't like how they gave it away that quick, but it makes sense because we landed over here. And in the past 2 worlds, we've landed where the balloon, where the whirligig and balloon were. Or at least where the whirligig was. Anyway, come down here into the lake. Got a bunch of bottles everywhere. We're going to surface in this tower. That's where we find money bags and our next party member.
The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball, so you'd better believe he's not going to get out cheap.
Pay 1,000 gems to free the creature? No deal, dirtbag.
Very well, then. I was having a rather good time poking him with a stick anyway.
You know what? You keep doing that. You're about to get yours. Anyway, we have our first level here, Frozen Altars. Man, I can't stand that level. Right. Oop. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Come over here in this little cave where the sparklers are for our next level. Fireworks Factory, which we'll jump into that later. Down here is Lost Fleet. I can't stand that level either, so we drop down into the deepest part of the lake. Oh, wait, no. There's bottles on the other side of the shipwreck. We go into the deep end with the resident of the lake. Got this big old whale. We circle back around, but we want to dart over here for our final level, Charmed Ridge, as well as Honey Speedway. Now, we want to charge back this way and bust that conspicuous looking wall down. Gems and a free egg. How many are we missing? 13. Missing 13. Anyway, get this egg. Stooby. And for our last egg, you would think treasure would have been up there. Anyway, for our last egg, up. Thought you were clever. Alright. For our last egg, we're going to go and get ate up by the resident. And we get Jonah. Alright, to exit, just simply go to his lips. Right. Aha! That's where the rest of them are. We didn't go up enough. Alright, 400 out of 400. Yeah, I guess that's going to do it for this episode of Spyro. Yeah, I know it's a short episode, but... Actually, you know what? Never mind. We're going to keep this episode going, and we're going to go a little out of order. We're not doing Charmed Ridge. We're going to do Honey Speedway. I'm going to go ahead and warn you that you want to do all the missions involving Hunter as soon as you can, as soon as you get to this world. And it's just speedway levels.
Honeycomb Speedway is home to the fastest racing bees in the world. It's also one of the only speedways that operates at night.
Time attack.
To start, you want to fly through all the honeycombs first. Then pass through the beehives, then defeat the bees and save the boat riding bears for last. Once you've solved it that way, you can always find ways to solve it faster.
I had to improv the first bit of his spiel. Just go through these honeycombs. And then you want to barnstorm these beehives. There's Hunter. But it'll make sense why I'm telling you to go ahead and do all of his missions once you get to this point of the game. It'll become clear halfway through Evening Lake. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Speedway first. Right. The boat riders, this is going to be kind of tricky. Because you can accidentally hit the lava. Or the honey. Probably went about it wrong. Alright. Start with the honeycombs first. Oh. Okay, it's alright. I can catch up to all three of them. Land next to my buddy Hunter. Alright.
Yippee! We won another egg for defeating the time trial.
We got Chris. Alright, race the bumblebees. Okay, we know the rest.
Your opponents are a gang of giant bumblebees this time. The red dots will mark the course and make sure to fly through each of the green rings.
You know, if you think about it, whoever in canon comes up with these time attacks for, like, the different raceways, they're pretty messed up, because we're essentially killing innocent people who are just trying to live out their lives. Like these bears boating on the honey. Ugh. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry if I gave somebody motion sickness. It's just, Spyro is so sensitive when you're trying to overcorrect. Oh, when you're trying to correct your flight, he's so overly sensitive. Out of my way. Alright, where's first place? There he is. Got a little contingency plan, but I don't think I'll need it. But I just hope I find another bee so I can ruin his day. Oh, there went one. Ow. Alright, there we go. We won.
We won an egg for first prize. Those dumblebees should have known better than to challenge a dragon to a flying race.
Dumblebees. Henri? Okay, we want to do time attack again. And we want to come over here to Hunter.
Look out, Spyro. There's a really big sheep UFO around here, and it's trying to get me. I snatched up a dragon egg it was trying to abduct, and now it wants revenge. You wait here. I'll lure the UFO down the river of honey.
Nah, it's no big deal.
I don't know, Spyro. I've never seen a sheep UFO this mad before.
Yeah, I'll be okay. I want to see if we can go off track. Okay, we still can. All right.
Spyro, there's a really big sheep UFO around here, and...
Go ahead. I'll cover you.
Okay, here I go.
I mean, what's Spyro doing while Hunter's doing all this? Is he just sitting back and waiting? Anyway, get to steer with directional pad. X is jump. We want to avoid the rocks and the logs because they slow us down. If we go too slow, the UFO will catch up to us. So just time your jumps. And if you're going down the waterfall, don't jump. Alright, donezo.
Did you see that? Nobody outraces a cheetah. And look, I didn't even drop the egg.
Yeah, nobody outraces a cheetah because a cheetah cheats. We got Nori. Let's go home. Okay, I think he says that every time. Alright. That's going to do it for this episode of Spyro, Year of the Dragon. Next time, we're going to go meet our new animal friend. And we'll see you guys next time.